morning guys, and welcome to the vlog. It is a sunny Tuesday morning and I am up bright and early because I have just been to the gym. I actually had a PT session with Dan this morning and we trained pull. It was a really good session and I am back now. I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I'm a little bit excited slash nervous today because it is my first day as a self-employed personal trainer again, so I'm really excited. So I'm going over to the gym today for my first shift, which will be really good. I think I get my uniform today and I'm really excited just to meet some of the members and just get mingling. I have decided to pick up my vlogging camera and vlog today because I thought it would be really interesting to basically do a video about my first day back into self-employment, or my first day back as a personal trainer. And do you know what, when I first became a personal trainer, or when I sort of was aspiring to be a personal trainer, I searched YouTube for ages looking for any sort of video or information about people that were in the same position as me or people that were already personal trainers, and I just wanted to kind of see like how they tackled it and sort of what went on behind the scenes of being self-employed and a personal trainer. And there really wasn't much out there, and I thought, do you know what, I would love to be able to share my experience and share my journey and help other people to kind of make the leap into self-employment. Obviously, if you don't really know my backstory, I have been self-employed before. I was self-employed personal trainer for, you know, about a year, and I stepped away from the industry and now I'm sort of stepping back in the industry. If you need a bit more of a backstory, then go and check out my announcement video, and it explains exactly what has gone on, what is going on, and why I am suddenly going back into the personal training industry. So go and check that video out for a bit more information. But yeah, I just thought that this video would be of interest to some of you and could be quite useful. You might have to excuse the fact it will probably be a bit all over the place. It may be a bit rushed in places, but I have actually got a lot of work to do to make sure that I am prepared for my shift. I start my shift at 5:30, however I'm probably going to go in a couple of hours earlier just to get a bit of paperwork done with the manager. And yeah, so I'm going to go and make myself some breakfast now. I'm absolutely starving today and I'm absolutely shattered today as well. I started sort of my new nutrition yesterday, so my calories have dropped a little bit, so I'm feeling the toll today. I woke up hungry and that's a really bad feeling. So I'm going to go and put some breakfast on now, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog, guys. Hello. We had some nice cuddles this morning, did we? So I haven't eaten anything yet, so I'm literally just gonna hopefully be able to do a full day of eating with you guys. And the other day Dan bought this home. This is just the USN whey protein and it is in caramel chocolate flavour, and I'm not even joking, I just smelt it. Let me just open it. And it genuinely smells of like Mars bars. So he's obviously had a load of that because there's not much left already. But I'm going to give this a try because it just smells so good. I'm also going really old school as well and literally just having 2 slices of toast with my protein shake, and that is going to be breakfast. I did actually want a bagel, but I'm going to have to go with toast because we don't have any bagels. And a bagel wasn't actually even in the meal plan, but today is going to be a really long day. I don't actually finish work till 10:30 tonight, so I just wanted to make sure that I'm completely fueled up before starting the day. Okay, so I have just eaten breakfast. It was actually quite a small breakfast, but personally I don't ever really eat a huge breakfast. I don't know why, but I just don't. I know everyone says like breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and yes, they're right, but for me personally, I prefer a bigger lunch. Always have, always will. And I'm actually somebody that can go throughout the morning with sort of less food in my stomach, and I kind of save my calories for later on in the day, which is when my cravings normally pick up. So, you know, say I have a huge breakfast and don't have many calories left over for like the rest of the day, I will just end up going over my calories or just snacking or just binging. So that's what works for me personally. So for me, breakfast is always that little bit smaller, normally a protein shake with a bagel, or sometimes if I am going all out, I will have maybe eggs and bacon as well, but today it was just those slices of toast and a protein shake. So I'm going to make my meal prep now for my shift later. I already know what I'm having because I pre-planned it yesterday, and I will just briefly show you what I have made afterwards. I am just taking dinner with me and then a couple of snacks as well, and I will be able to eat lunch here, so I will show you lunch when I come to making it. So I don't know if you just saw that, but that meal prep probably took me about 5 minutes, because yesterday when I had my chicken wraps for lunch, I actually had chicken wraps for lunch yesterday, but I'm having them for dinner today because they're easy to meal prep and take with me. But I cooked a whole chicken breast and then chopped it in half. So this is actually 100 kilogram. This is actually 100 grams of chicken that I just cooked in some Cajun seasoning, and then I just put a bit of guacamole on as well, and then I've just got this low fat British creme fraiche which I've put on as well, so just with a bit of chicken, and that is in a sweet chili wrap which I've never tried before yesterday, and they are really, really nice. They just have a little bit of a spice, but they are really good. So that's going to be lunch, so I'm just going to wrap that up now and put it in some Tupperware. And then in terms of snacks, so you have to remember this is literally just going to be for a 5-hour shift, so I'm not taking loads with me, but I have got some 10 calorie jelly. If you don't know, get to know. This stuff is obviously really low in calories, but also kind of just helps out with the sugar cravings a little bit. So just some Hartley's jelly. You can pick this up from any supermarket, I swear. And then I've just got some whipped bites. So these are just protein bars. It's 20 grams per bar, and it's basically like 2 bites. So normally I have one kind of when I get a little bit peckish, and then I might leave the other half for a little bit later on. And these are in chocolate orange flavour. I think they do them in a couple of other flavours as well, but honestly, these are my favourite protein bars ever. I absolutely love them, and I picked these up off Amazon for, I can't really remember how much, but I got a big box, and I will link it in the description box below. But yeah, really recommend these bars. And then of course I've just got my water that I carry with me everywhere. This is genuinely my right arm. This bottle comes with me everywhere, and it's just from a company called Aqua Tracker, and they were kind enough to send me this out a couple of months ago, and ever since I've just been using it all the time. And you can see that it does actually have the times along the side, if I just focus it there. I don't really pay attention to these, but I think it would be good for people that really struggle with their water intake, so it gives you a little bit of a reference point to make sure you've drank X amount by each hour. And the thing that I really like about this is that it actually tracks for 2 litres. So you get a lot of bottles that start say at 8 AM, and then by the time it's like 10 PM it's only been 1 litre, and we all know that you should be having at least 2 litres at a minimum, but I try and get in 3 where I can. So yeah, this is a really, really cool bottle. I've just got out the shower. You will have to excuse the bald head. Well, not bald, but I have just put my hair back because I am, what is that? Oh, it's just my lips gone really shiny. How weird. I am actually just going to quickly use a face mask. So I've just got this rose gold dust sheet mask, which you can see. I rarely actually use sheet masks, so I'm excited to use this one, and I just felt like my skin was a little bit dry, and obviously you've seen that I used a face mask a couple of vlogs back, and really, really made my skin feel really good. So I'm going to use another one, and while I leave it on, I'm actually going to write up a post for tonight, I've done a collaboration with a company called Canturo, who have sent me, they basically sent me out some blue light glasses, which I'll show you now. They just sent me out these blue light glasses that I've been wearing for the last few weeks now, and if you didn't know, blue light glasses basically protect your eyes from like laptop screens, phone screens, and all that jazz. And obviously because I am constantly creating content, I'm constantly using screens, I was really excited to try these glasses out, and they have seriously helped my like quality of sleep, my concentration. I've sort of not been getting heavy eyes like I used to. So I basically filmed a review and I will be putting it up on my Instagram page tonight, so I need to write a caption for it. So there's a little behind the scenes for you. Right, so face mask is off, and then it's just one of those ones that you don't even rinse, which is nice, and you just pat the rest of it in, and I'm feeling glowy. Oh my god, I can't actually feel my leg. Oh. Hi guys, so it is actually just gone 11 now, and I have been out for a couple of hours. I actually had to go and get my tyres changed on my car because I've been driving with highly illegal tyres, and I hope there are no police officers watching this. So I just thought, because I'm going to be travelling kind of 20 minutes to and from work, I should probably go and get some new tyres put on my car. So that's what I've been doing, and it was kind of annoying because it took like longer than I expected, and the guys were really good there, but you know, it took about an hour and I just sort of had to wait, and I felt like I wasn't doing anything productive. But you know, these things happen and I had to go and do it. So I'm back home now, and I'm actually just about to pack my, oh, the sun just went in then. I'm actually just about to pack my work bag, and I thought it would be quite interesting to show you guys what I'm going to pack in my bag. So obviously it is my first day going over to the gym and sort of setting myself up, so I am going to be taking a couple of marketing things with me, and well, I'll show you now. So just over here I have got this rucksack that I'm going to be using as my work bag. It's not the most stylish thing ever, but it works quite well because it is actually meant to be a laptop bag, so I do carry my laptop around in it. So the first thing I am going to be packing in my bag are some business cards. Now these are business cards that are left over from when I sort of had my personal training business beforehand, and I've decided that I'm going to stick with exactly the same branding. I absolutely love my logo, so the personal training business will still be called Annie Lucy Fitness. So I've just got my business cards that I'm going to take, because I know that they've got a little stand where all the PTs can put their cards, so obviously members can have a little look through the cards and get our contact details, which mine are on the back, but I'm not going to show you because I don't want weird people ringing me up. So I've got those business cards, and then I've just got my diary, and I'm going to take a pen with me. So I'm taking my diary because obviously it's really important that I am able to write down, you know, if if members approach me and they want maybe an induction or a trial session. And even if I need to take someone's contact details, it's really important that I've just got a pen to hand, and then I've got my diary as well, and I just write everyone's contact details into my diary. So I will be taking that with me too. And then finally, I have just got a set of scales again. Oh, you can see me. Again, these are scales from when I had the personal training business beforehand, so I'm just going to take these into the gym, and hopefully, if I'm allowed, I will leave them in the gym, so whenever I have a client session, I'm going to get the clients straight on the scales. This is one that takes like body fat, muscle mass, BMR, weight obviously, and all those good things. I got these for about £30 off Amazon, and they're not going to be the most accurate things ever, but it just gives my clients a little bit of a baseline, and I like to get my clients on these sort of, my regular clients I will get on these every week, so we can really see that the progress is moving in the right direction. So I've got these scales, which I'm hoping are going to fit in there. Obviously I've got my lunch as well, which is still in the fridge. I won't be taking that out until just before I leave. So these are just a couple of things that I can think of right now that I'm going to be taking with me. And if I think of anything else that I need to pack, then I will let you know. Oh yeah, that was it actually. There's a couple of things that I just wanted to show you on my laptop as well. I feel like I've gone a bit tomato. It's really hot. It's meant to get to like 30 degrees today. It's so sunny outside, and it's such a shame that I'm really busy so I can't sort of spend time in the garden, but you know, work takes priority, and hopefully I have a day off tomorrow, so hopefully it will be just as sunny tomorrow. So on my laptop, which is just loading up now and I'm going to show you in a second, I have been working on a couple of forms for clients. So there's a couple of forms on there which are like payment forms, so forms that I will give to a client once I know that they do want to sign up to coaching with me. And there's a couple of options. So I do actually offer, I offer like block sessions. So say for example, somebody wanted to buy a block of 8 sessions. So I do blocks of 4, 8 or 12 sessions, and that just means that the client can use those sessions up whenever they please. They still get everything with, like, they still get the weigh-ins, and they still get, you know, the 24-hour contact with me if they ever were to need anything sort of outside of our sessions. But I also primarily provide transformation packages. So these are packages that are a minimum of a 12-week sign up. So you're signing up for 12 weeks of sessions, and you can either do 1 session a week, 2 sessions a week, or 3 sessions a week. And the benefit of these is, A, you get sort of a more desirable price with the transformation packages, but also the packages are designed to be extremely intense. I'm seeing you literally every week. We weigh you in weekly. We also take transformation pictures at the start, in the middle, and at the end of your transformation package as well. So it is really intense, and it's almost like if you put in the work, you are guaranteed that amazing transformation at the end of the 12 weeks. So if I just get it up here, I'm not going to like show you sort of in detail, because obviously it has got a couple of my details on that are private. So my laptop is playing up. I swear I have literally the oldest laptop in the world, so it's so slow, and I think if I'm going to be on my laptop sort of quite a lot, then I'm going to need to upgrade. So as you can see, I've got this form here, so you can see that my logo's at the top in the header, so it's sort of very smart and presentable, and then the little title says this is the start of your transformation. So it's got a couple of details about what the package gives you, so it's really clear to the client exactly what they're getting from me. And so this one is actually for 1 session per week, and then it just says here your training will start on ... and that's where I fill it out. So that's when their training will start for a minimum of 3 months, and then it says payments to be made as followed. So I've just like outlined the 3 payments, and with the transformation packages you are able to pay 3 installments, 1 at the start of each month. So obviously it just breaks up the payment for the client. And yeah, so I have one of these for each like payment option, so for each package option or block session options, and I keep these on my laptop. So if I know that I've got a new client that I'm having like a consultation with, then I'll make sure to print one of these off and take it to the consultation with me. and that just sort of makes things really easy and just clear as well to the client and to me too. So this other document that I've been working on as well is basically a document that I will be giving to anybody that takes interest in my coaching services in the gym. So say for example I'm on shift and I'm chatting to a member and they are interested in potentially sort of coming to personal train with me, I can give them this document that firstly shows them a couple of my amazing ladies in the past, their transformations that they've gone through, and then it also just says what I offer, so in terms of the transformation packages, the block sessions, and then it sort of gives a little bit of an indication about my prices at the bottom, and also says that I offer free trial sessions too, so if you would like a try before you buy, then you are free to kind of get booked in with me and we can have a little trial session around the gym as well. So I just thought I would show you those because I'm actually going to get those printed off. I'm going to pop them in a folder that I am going to hopefully be able to keep at the gym, and then it's just really easy to sort of have access to them, be able to chat to a client and then give them over a little bit of information about my services as well. So if you are sort of thinking about becoming a personal trainer or you are a personal trainer, then I would highly advise to have, you know, marketing materials and client forms readily available so you can get the process moving as quickly as possible. And I just wanted to be as transparent as possible with you guys. I know when I was personal training before, I never really spoke about, you know, the behind the scenes and the ins and the outs of being self-employed, and actually this time around I just want to be really transparent with you. I've got nothing to hide, and also, as I said earlier on in the vlog, I found it really difficult to get any sort of information from people that are out there already doing it. So I found it really difficult to know where to start and what materials I would need and what I would need to bring to work with me. So I just think if this can help even one person, then that makes me feel really good. And at the end of the day, we shouldn't be in competition with each other. We should be helping each other. And the more personal trainers there are out there, the more people that are getting help and the healthier everyone can be. So that's how I see it anyway. So I am going to be really transparent with you guys, and I sort of hope you appreciate me opening up and showing you the behind the scenes of having your own business and being a personal trainer. Right guys, so I have had lunch. I have been chilling with Dan a little bit. We went in the garden for a bit. I helped him with a video that he is doing for some like promotional thing for his personal training business, and I am now just sat on the bed just doing a little bit of laptop work. I was going to go outside in the garden and take my laptop out there with me, but honestly it is just too hot for me. Like, I love the sun and I do love the heat, but I'm struggling today. It is really hot. So I've been sat on my bed just trying to cool off. I'm actually sat in my pants because I just needed to strip off. But I thought what I was going to do was just basically wrap the vlog up here, because I am going to have to go and like put my work clothes on in a minute and just sort of get myself together and take a drive over. So I was going to wrap the vlog up here. I don't really know if this is going to be like a long vlog or a short vlog, but whatever. I just hope that you kind of enjoyed watching it, and it was a little bit of the behind the scenes of my first day back as a personal trainer. I'm a little bit nervous about my first day at work, or my first shift at work I should say, but I'm really excited, and just excited to like meet the members and like properly meet all the staff and, you know, just get my business up and running again. So yes, I am gonna hopefully get this vlog edited and uploaded quickly, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching it and learnt a few little tricks about the trade, I guess. But yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one.